When I was 6 years old, on Christmas Eve, my brother and I were attacked and inappropriately touched while delivering homemade gingerbread to neighbors in our small village. My brother died shielding me that day, his life cut short forever. After that, Mom would tell everyone I was a troubled, shameless girl who led men on, and she even dressed me up nicely to send me to stay with older single men in the community, staying a few days at each house. Mom said it was training to keep another accident from ever happening again. This Christmas, on the anniversary of my brother's death, I put on my usual thorn-lined clothes to visit his grave just like every year. But I slipped on the ice cubes I was carrying, tearing my clothes and exposing my arm. Mom flew into a rage the second she saw it, slapping me hard across the face. Even on your brother's death anniversary, you can't behave, throwing yourself at anyone who looks your way, even in front of me. She screamed. If you hadn't insisted on delivering that gingerbread all those years ago, your brother would never have died. I make you wear these clothes and eat only ice to atone for what you did to him. How can you be so ungrateful and shameless? Tonight, you kneel right here and apologize properly to your brother. Don't you dare come home until tomorrow. Mom left without a single backward glance. Because of hearing damage from the long-ago attack, I couldn't hear much of what she yelled, but I knew she was upset. So I stayed obediently beside my brother's gravestone, slowly eating ice cubes as my body grew colder and colder, until I felt myself floating up out of my own skin. Not long after Mom left, I drifted back home as a ghost. Dad had just gotten home from work, searching for me. Where's Hannah? Why are you alone? Mom tossed the Christmas gift I'd made her straight into the trash, scowling. Don't mention that jinx to me. That girl couldn't even keep her clothes on properly in front of her brother's grave. I left her there to reflect. If you weren't always so busy working and helped raise her, she never would have turned out this way. I panicked, crying out that it wasn't true, that the thorns on my clothes tore the fabric, that I never meant to upset her. But no one could hear me. Dad fell silent, then turned to the living room to read his paper like nothing was wrong. I wiped my tears and followed Mom to the kitchen, where she pulled out wrapped gingerbread packages, then marched to my bedroom and flicked on the light.